here's a longtime welterweight contender, Vicente Luque, out of Kill Cliff FC in South Florida. Also spent some time at Serrano BJJ under Daniel Evangelista in his native Brazil. But Vicente Luque is the total package, right? Certainly there have been ups and downs throughout his UFC career, but to realize and sustain this type of success at 170 pounds in the UFC for this long just speaks to his greatness. And a lot of people believe one more signature win could find Vicente Luque in his first undisputed UFC welterweight title fight. Tonight, though, should go a long way towards proving just how good Vicente Luque can be.
Assassin Vicente Luque, ready to engage yet again here tonight.
All right, here he is, and still one of the biggest stars in the sport, DC. Nick Diaz back for the first time in a long time, and the fans are excited to see what he can do. You know he's coming in shape, so we'll see how it goes for him tonight.
Nick Diaz will always be prepared to fight because when he's away, he's competing in triathlons, he's staying in shape, he's swimming, he's riding his bike, he's doing so many things, he's constantly grappling. He has his own academy out in Stockton. A guy that's never too far away from mixed martial arts. Nick Diaz has competed in some of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts history, and tonight, he looks to leave his mark again.
Nick Diaz, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vicente the Silent Assassin Luque! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nick Diaz!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, start of the round now. All eyeballs on Vicente Luque. He spent the entire training camp back in his native Brasilia, and he believes he is ready to present his best version to date. Outstanding mix of finishes. More often than not, when Vicente Luque fights, judges' scorecards aren't needed, and he is all but guaranteed that he will produce a knockout or submission here tonight. Strike lands cleanly there. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, how clean is that jab by Luque? Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Vicente Luque gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Oh, left hook.
And he blocks the shot there. Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed in place there. And a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
Nice body shot there. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown.
and you know that it's his shot.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Swing and a big miss by Luque. Oh, straight punch, it's there again.
Let's go, don't wait, you gotta hit him first.
Clean with the right hook.
He's gotta start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just gotta start kicking.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, a big left hand. Oh, nice jab by Luque. Under 2 minutes here to go in round one. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Another big takedown. Nice transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Luque. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, Diaz is in half guard.
Let's go, you're doing great. That's awesome.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Diaz is back in full mount. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Nice jab by Diaz. Oh, a huge block there. Round two straight ahead.
All right, listen. All right, hey, Kevin, grab a seat. Look at me. Look at me. You're behind me. I need you to step it up.
All right, let us now check out some of the action, DC, and what a display of body striking there in that previous round.
I mean, the last time I saw this done at this level was Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica I. Body kick, body kick, body kick. Eventually look for him to go over the top to try to end the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Luque gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
Can't take many of his, let him check.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll.
not resting in the clinch, being very active and landing a beautiful punch there from the clinch position.
Oh, nice jab there by Diaz. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Luque's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming.
Lands a solid takedown right there.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Luque's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Luque's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Push kick there to the body. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight's playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Oh, he's in trouble. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Good round.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. over and over. Same story. Punch after punch to the head. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Oh, back and forth we go.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Just touching him with the jab. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Luque.
Those are big strikes. Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Luque's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Swing and a miss. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. He's isolating an arm. What a tight arm bar.
Oh, that's got to be it. No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Diaz is back in side control. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Diaz getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, side control now.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
He's going to attack armbar here.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
Oh, bails on the submission now. And now he's got the back. Final seconds here.
He passes to half guard.
Luque's cut on his nose was just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Luque's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Beautiful jab lands.
Keep your hands up, protect your face.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Fighter blocks a punch.
Stay on that cut for me.
Fighter connects there. Luque's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Let's go, you gotta open that cut. Let's go.
Dig and kick.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got it. All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Luque's shot is blocked. Man, that's a stinging jab. You can tell he's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, and I mean, it's popping over and over. He's throwing it, and he's a boxer, so he's throwing it from a little bit of a different stance. So it's not something the MMA fighter is used to seeing.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, misses with the jab. Taken down here by Luque. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Luque's back in half guard. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest, and get all the way down on his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Luque's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, Diaz is power stroke there. He could be in trouble.
He He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Luque. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Diaz's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Final seconds here. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You with me? Okay, listen. Just stay relaxed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Straight right is there. Luque's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. Landed that left hook. Left punch is there for him. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Straight to the body by Diaz. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, Diaz is really...
Oh, he hurt him again!
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Luque's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Diaz's eye appears to be closing up by the center.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Fighters back to their feet here. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Vicente Luque gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete later?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Oh, Diaz's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? All right, so the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up. The blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
That's the right
disappointing
call.
conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, Jim.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Nick Diaz.
So congratulations to Nick Diaz. Just great to see one of the most popular and polarizing fighters on the roster, but get back inside the octagon and do what he does best. This is a big win, and you can be sure a big night across the board for Stockton, California's fight.